Hello, everyone. How's it going? How's everybody's morning and afternoon going? Which I eat. I haven't eaten yet. Okay, I've been studying. Um, but anywho, I wanted to bring y'all something. I wanted to discuss the Monique and Club Shay Shay interview. So let's jump into it because you know it's been my last live was a trip. Okay, I was unorganized. I'm still unorganized. This is like my second live. I don't do lives, but before I forget, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I did get one subscriber at my last live, so I appreciate you. All right, give me a second. Let me set up for a minute. Hopefully, it's going to be under 5 minutes because I don't want to be like some of these other people who take 10 minutes just to get they show started. Okay, give me a second. Thank you guys for being so patient. I really appreciate it. I'm getting it together, almost there. So Club Shay Shay got 4.5 million views since they posted yesterday. Now, I don't know how many views he had within the minutes in the Cat Williams interview, but bye bye. All right, let's get it set up. I only want to touch on certain parts. I won't be touching on everything. I really don't care about, I won't say I don't care about, but I'm really not that interested in her beef with Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah. I just wanted to talk about something specific in her interview when she was discussing two things. So let me see and let me change the speed as well. Hold on. Which I was told doesn't really matter, but we're going to try this out. We learn as we go, right? Okay, hold on. I also want to share screen on here. Is my video going? Okay, what happened? There we go. There we go. Now, okay, so I got it within 5 minutes. Okay. Give me a second. I want to make sure I'm live on Facebook as well. I don't know. I think I am. So yes, go live. Why won't it go live? Okay, this is acting weird. Sorry, guys. I'll try not to have this problem in the future. Okay. Yes, now public go live. Okay. I don't know if I'm live. I feel like I am live. I'm not really sure. But we're going to move on because I ain't got time for Facebook and how they got things set up. Let's see if this is the part that I want to go over.
Seen over the last 2-3 decades. What were some of the jobs that you had that you like, man, this ain't for me? I mean, this is just a holdover. It's just a bridge.
Every job I had, baby, it was special.
Was it?
Every job I had, baby.
You were the best.
No, that's not it.
I was.
If you've been in a car accident,
We all have. Thank you.
I was. It is nothing like, and I'm sure you can appreciate it, understand, when you walk out on that football field and you walk and you smell it and you walking into it and you, that little boy in you says, I'm here. I'm still there. That little girl in me is still saying, I'm here, but I'm a grown woman.
I remember where
and
it
I'm
was
saying
at.
now that I'm here,
I remember
you got
where
to
it was
pay
at.
for it fairly. If not, I'm good. Take me from a 15-year-old mentality.
Okay.
Even though I'm so pure.
Tell me, that's what I want to know now. He came to you, say he came to wedding, you saw him have girlfriends. I don't know if he was married or not before
Nope,
you.
never been married.
How did I gotta know this? Hallmark need to do a story.
Baby girl, we got time. We got time. We good on time.
Yeah, we did.
I want you to say that again, and I don't want Hallmark, but okay, because this story is spicy, and I don't know if Hallmark can handle the spice of the story. So We've always been like brother and sister,
Mhm.
right? He was the one I would call after a show when I was staying at a motel. And I'd be like, yo, he got me in this motel and niggas outside and everything. I'm scared. He'd be like, but one day you're going to be on the inside. This is the same guy that we was going to the like our little farmer's market in Baltimore. And I had a comedy club called Monique's
Right.
in Baltimore. And the girl had on a Monique's t-shirt. And he says, one day they know you only in Baltimore, but one day they're going to know you all around the world. That's the same guy that when we step off of a plane in London together. And the guy
Yeah.
so I knew I could trust him, but I didn't know he was the king that he was, Shannon.
Mhm.
I didn't know that I would be raised. And there are women that have a problem with me saying that, and I will not back down from it. I did not know that that man would take me from a 15-year-old mentality. Even though I'm a star, I'm famous, I got a few dollars in my bank account, but still had that little girl mentality. You can't correct me, you can't say nothing to me, you can't check me, you can't do none of that. Still had that way. That man was able to shut all of that down and grow me up. So I got a great one. I won't even say a good one. I got a great
You
one.
got a great one.
Yeah.
You got a lover, a best friend,
Yes.
a manager, a husband. Oh,
We've never been apart since then.
Wow.
He fixed dinner and read this amazing poem that he wrote. That was almost 19 years ago.
Uh-oh.
We've never been apart since then.
Wow.
We've never been apart since.
Okay, so I'll pause it right there. Okay. I'm like Monique, we here. Cause I wish I had one to raise me, okay, with my 16-year-old mentality. I can understand where she's coming from in all seriousness. People do have a problem with her stating that her husband has taught her how to be a woman, how to carry herself around the business, and so forth and so forth. When you have somebody there to support you and lovingly correct you, how can you be mad about that? How can you be angry about that? And when she refers to Tiffany Haddish and saying, if you had a husband who was there to support you and be there for you, you wouldn't have the situations that you're in right now. I felt that because I know we've been in so many situations where if we just had someone who loved us, who lovingly corrected us before reacting, say, this is not the way to go about it. Maybe you should go about it in this way. I know if we had that, a lot of our situations would be different. Yeah, a lot of women don't like Monique saying daddy. Her husband raised her. But when you haven't grew up in the stable household, hold on one second. Okay, my bad. I'm trying to also get this together on Facebook. We're gonna see about this though. But when you haven't been raised in a stable household like some people, then you have the tendency of overreacting. No, I don't even know why this is doing this. Sorry. You have a tendency of overreacting, doing things, like I said, that is out of your character. Well, not out of your character, that, is not processing your emotions and could burn bridges with other business uh companies. And so there. And so when you have someone to teach you the ropes and tell you how to go about it, how can you be mad at Monique for that? The other thing I want to say is I've never seen Monique begging for money. I've never seen her have to go in a foreclosure of her home. I haven't seen her without. And I believe it's because of her husband. Uh-oh. Now I agree with her. I'm not going nowhere without my support. You feel me? If this man has been protecting me throughout my whole career, why would I go anywhere without him? That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Um okay. There we go. Cuz I couldn't figure it out, boo boo. I couldn't figure it out. Now I got it. Okay, we got it. I wasn't going to give up. But and see, if I had a man here, maybe he would have been able to help me get this live going. You need that support. Um, okay, we got it up and going. Uh, I don't know why. So what you trying to say? What you trying to say? I can't share my screen. Uh, you trying to say I can't share my screen? Okay. Anywho, so basically, said how she met her husband. Well, because I'm on Facebook as well and I just started it. I'm discussing the Monique Club Shay Shay interview. And I just wanted to discuss how the reason why she called her husband daddy and how she feel about her husband raising her, right? I completely agree with Monique when she says, I had the mentality of a 15-year-old, and my husband had to teach me the ropes on how to deal with other individuals in this business, in my family relationship, and so forth and so forth. I'm not mad about that. I haven't seen Monique beg for anything, squander, have to put her house into foreclosure, or anything of such. Yet we have Tiffany Haddish, who she mentioned, going to jail for drunk driving. Like, how can you talk about anybody when you're not even in a good place? Um, so I want to show the other part I wanted to discuss, but you know what's so crazy? I cannot share screen on here. I'll have to figure it out because I don't want my video to be long and basically like on some tutorial stuff. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Facebook. Everything is TUO, the undesirable one. My Instagram as well. So the other part is the bonnet conversation, right? Let's see. Find it.
I had an assistant. Scratch you,
Right.
but they weren't gonna ball their fists up and do
work here or there.
yes.
That's already scripted into the contract. Now, the promotion aspect of the contract. What would
Look at me, you don't work for Tyler Perry. You could.
touche?
So talk about Oprah Winfrey. Reggie Wells said, Monique, I was there.
Okay, I'm trying to get it together. Give me a second. I'm gonna still try to find it.
We can't do that to her if that's our sister. See, it took a transgender named T.S. Madison. It was a guy named Jamaica Carter. Jamaica Carter and I, right? So when my friend called me, and I'm gonna she tell you the same story.
So
you our queen and the queen and the queen and the queen, and we just want you to.
But why would he come? Why would he come to you?
Dr. Cassandra Wanzo, she's in problem with.
Let's just forget that. Okay. It ain't worth situation. Nick said she called out people and was scrutinized for telling the community, hey, let's stop wearing the bonnets. And her reason made sense to me. Two things. It's our representation to other cultures and other communities. And and that tells us how we are to be treated. And I feel like if we want respect, we have to carry ourselves with respect. And it tickled me when she said the Halloween costume. I was like, what? That do make sense. I remember, I dressed up like a baby, and my mom, my sister dressed up like, the mother, But and it was like house clothes because we couldn't afford costumes. Now, when I think back, I don't recall my mother ever going outside in a bonnet and pajamas when I was a little girl. Okay. When I heard Monique say, let's take off the bonnets and the pajamas and the flip flops, I started to dress accordingly. I heard her when she said that. Uh I connected to her message. I received it. And I was at this low place in my life where I didn't want to do anything. I was depressed. I was trying to remove myself from the planet, and I just didn't care anymore. And so much, I didn't even see how it affected my own child. So it's like I felt that, and I started to do better. I started to carry myself better. And she's right with those two things to me, as far as the things that I wanted to touch on. She was right about a lot of things, but those two things, far as her man being her leader, the men being the leader of the community, the ones that tells us which way to go. I feel like as women, independent women, we have that mentality of you can't tell me what to do. I run this. I make the money. You shut up and listen to me. We have this masculine, and I hate to use that word, mentality when we need to really just sit down and be feminine, be within our femininity, be within our femininity, and allow ourselves to be led. And it's important for us to choose who is leading us, but allow ourselves to be led by men. I felt so womanly in my last situation. Like, I didn't have to really make any decisions. And I could be a woman. I didn't have to, protect him and all this stuff. I felt protected. I felt confident. And I carried myself a certain way. I felt good. I felt secure. So I did want to touch on that. I do feel like, and I saw on Jess Hilarious Instagram page that she did get the I forgot what Monique called them, the Breakfast Club together, and had them apologize to Monique, because I'm like, you over there tap dancing, Charlemagne. I love me some Charlemagne, but I'm like, you over there tap dancing, sir, but you did not apologize to Monique. That's what we needed. We needed an apology. Not no, well, we. No. I need to hear, we apologize for dragging you and giving you donkey of the day. We taking that donkey back, okay? So I could appreciate that. And I'm glad that Monique called out Steve Harvey. I'm glad that Shay Shay backed her up. I'm glad she called out Kevin Hart, the gremlin, the Oompa Loompa of the industry. I'm glad that she called out who else. I mean, it was a long interview. When Shay Shay asked another question at the end, when she was like, "I got to go," I was like, "Shut up, Shay Shay. Don't ask her nothing else. This is almost 3 hours, child." And she kept mentioning Cat Williams. I was like, "Boo, if you want to be on his tour, just ask him, okay? Stop bringing up Cat Williams. We that was 2 weeks ago." Okay. The whole Oprah and Tyler and Lee Daniels, we done with it. Okay. But at the end, and I'm gonna go on this. At the end, when they said, "You got anything going on, Monique?" She was like, "Check me out. You'll see." Meaning she ain't got nothing going on. She just came there to vent. And I was like, well, maybe she need to get into some therapy or something and let it out and release. But, keep calling them out, Monique. I had my popcorn ready. I love you, Mo. Thank you for the advice. I took it. All right. Well, that's my point of view on the interview. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.